I cannot believe we are living in an era where a Super Bowl halftime show has to be so controversial. And why am I talking about this right now? Because one, this more or less relates to music, and two, I never thought I would ever bring politics into my channel, but for some reason, ever since Bad Bunny's huge, massive W and win from the Grammys winning album of the year for anyone who's been kept under the rock, and the fact that he was announced as he's going to be the co-headliner for Super Bowl 2026 this coming Sunday, it's pretty clear that Bad Bunny is on this uphill rise. But there's also been a lot of polarizing mixed results as there's a lot of people, especially those from one side of the political spectrum, that has been despising and hating on Bad Bunny and the fact that what this could bring to America and some other bullshit. And honestly, before I get in more into this topic, I just gotta say, I think Bad Bunny is a great artist. I think that he is a outstanding, one of a kind. The fact that he's winning so much right now, not just from the Grammys alike, but gaining such a cult following with what he has done, is saying a lot. And the other reason I want to talk about today is that I just found out the goofiest fucking announcement that was made that there's going to be two Super Bowl halftime shows. One where you're gonna watch Bad Bunny in all its glory at the NFL that's premiering this Sunday, but simultaneously there's going to be a halftime show featuring you guessed it, by Kid Rock. Yeah, I'm not making this shit up. Like if you search up Super Bowl halftime show 2026 with Kid Rock's name, he actually is popped up on there. And I think it's like one of the most ridiculous and blatant obvious things that like they're clearly trying to push this agenda that like, oh yeah, if you want to watch the Super Bowl halftime show and you care about America and how great it is, then go watch this other Super Bowl halftime show, not this Bad Bunny show. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, I look, for me personally, the Super Bowl halftime show is just like the halfway point into the game, the football game itself. And I just don't understand like why ever since this whole announcement with Bad Bunny being announced that he's going to be headline Super Bowl 2026, I cannot believe this is taken to such a political spectrum and it's so out of proportion that I don't understand like what's the whole gist at this point. And look, I understand there's going to be some crazy like weirdos coming on my video, probably commenting away and saying like, "Oh, Bad Bunny is bad for America. Oh, you believe in Bad Bunny, so you must like the Democratic side, bro." I don't give a fuck about politics. First and foremost, I'm trying the best I can to be as neutral as possibly can when talking about this and anything politics. First and foremost. Second of all, I think that if you're watching the Super Bowl halftime show and you're expecting like a political stance, like why are you even watching the Super Bowl in the first place? When you're watching the Super Bowl, you should just be watching and enjoying the sport, the love of the game, the love of your favorite football team, and just have a good time with your friends, your family members, and just watch the game play. When Super Bowl halftime rolls around, you can either love it, hate it, whatever. Again, at the end of the day, the Super Bowl halftime has always received like a bit of a mixed reaction over the years, where people are either going to just skim through it and not really care about it, but then there's others where they're going to pay attention, check it out. Like it shouldn't be dived into something so goddamn political for this year's Super Bowl halftime. And it's just so frustrating. Like I'm so sick and tired of all these headlines covering Bad Bunny and how it's like, oh, what is Bad Bunny gonna do now? Is he gonna bring like a guest performer? Is he gonna go political? Is he gonna do something crazy, outlandish to piss off Donald Trump of all things? Like I'm just sick and tired of this shit. Ugh. And once again, like at the end of the day, as I've already have stated, like put your politics on the side. Put it on the side bench. Put it in the fucking closet. For once in your goddamn life, when the Super Bowl airs this Sunday and when the halftime show airs, for God's sake, just leave your politics alone. Because at the end of the day, it's just Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl halftime show. And the fact that like we have been getting nothing but like numerous threats from that Bad Bunny's been getting from the fact that ICE is gonna go after him and all this other shit is really, it's not only scary, honestly, just thinking about it, but simultaneously, it's like, why are they pushing so much political agenda on this one Super Bowl halftime show? It makes no sense to me. this should be a place, a time where family and friends get to chill, relax, and just watch the football game and the halftime show for what it is, and not make this big political deal. Like, can we just for once have one day where we don't have to make something a political fucking argument? Because this is ridiculous. I honestly think this is absolutely ridiculous. And I never thought I would talk about this, but here I am talking about it because I'm just so sick and tired of these headlines being praised and being bashed regarding Bad Bunny. And that's it. Just want to simply yap about this, and that's it. See you on the next one later.